There's a reason you've felt different your whole life. Like you don't belong in this world. Because you don't. You are part of something ancient, something hidden. And now, the battle over your bloodline has begun. Right now, forces beyond what you can see are moving. There is a war over you, over what flows through your veins, over the truth you were never meant to uncover. But the angels are here. They have been watching, waiting for this moment. And now, they are speaking directly to you. Listen, you were never meant to blend in. You were meant to rise. You were chosen, set apart, given a destiny that shakes the very foundation of this world. They tried to make you forget. They surrounded you with confusion, doubt, and distractions to keep you from ever realizing who you are. But the time for silence is over. The veil is thinning, and the truth is coming to light. You have always felt something pulling you, a sense that there is more to this life than what you've been told. That was no coincidence. The whispers, the signs, the strange moments of déjà vu, those were your angels trying to wake you up. You come from a hidden bloodline, a lineage that carries divine power. There are those who know this, who have spent generations trying to keep this knowledge buried. Because the moment you awaken, their control over you shatters. The moment you remember who you are, their deception can no longer hold you. And this is why your life has felt like a battle. Every struggle, every setback, every time you were made to feel small, it was never about who you are. It was about what you were born to become. The darkness that has surrounded you, the resistance you felt, the moments where it seemed like everything was trying to break you, these were never coincidences. They were strategies. Strategies designed to keep you asleep. The angels want you to know that the power within you is greater than anything that stands against you. Right now, they are surrounding you, guiding you, protecting you. You have never been alone, not for a single moment. Even in your darkest nights, even when you felt abandoned, they were there. They are here now, wrapping you in light, reminding you of what has always been yours. You are part of the royal priesthood, a holy nation, God's special possession. You were never meant to be lost. You were never meant to feel forgotten. The very essence of creation moves through your veins. You are part of a divine legacy. But what does that mean? It means that the struggles you have faced were never ordinary. It means the pain you have carried was never random. It means that every challenge, every attack, every time you felt like you were being crushed under the weight of this world, there was a reason. You are dangerous to those who want to keep the world in darkness. Your awakening is their greatest fear. Because when you step into who you truly are, everything changes. You are a light bearer, a warrior, a being of divine origin. And now, the angels are calling you to step into that power. Before we dive deeper, drop the angel number 444 in the comments to claim and affirm this powerful message. And if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button to join our infinite. There has been a clash of kingdoms over you, a battle between forces of light and darkness. The moment you were born, they knew. They saw your potential, they recognized your divine spark, and they have spent your entire life trying to keep you from seeing it too. But you feel it, don't you? That deep knowing inside of you. The feeling that you were meant for something greater. That you are here on a mission, even if you've never been able to fully put it into words. That's because you are. You were sent here for a reason. And everything you've been through, every tear, every trial, has been preparing you for this moment. The angels are showing you now. Memories, glimpses of the past, the patterns you never noticed before. Look back at your life. See the moments where the darkness tried to consume you, but you survived. You rose. You kept going even when you didn't know how. That was no accident. That was your divine nature fighting to shine through. You have always been stronger than the forces against you. And now it's time to claim your inheritance. It's time to remember what has been hidden. There are those who fear this truth coming to light. Because when you awaken, you inspire others to do the same. When you stand in your divine identity, you break chains, not just for yourself, but for generations. The world has tried to tell you that you are powerless, that you are just one person, that you don't matter. But the angels want you to hear this now. You are chosen. You have always been chosen. The enemy would not have fought so hard to keep you in darkness if you were not a threat. But you are not here to be afraid. You are here to take back what was stolen. There is a scripture they want you to hold on to right now. Peter 2:9. You are a chosen people, a royal priesthood, a holy nation, God's special possession, that you may declare the praises of him who called you out of darkness into his wonderful light. This is your truth. You have been called out of darkness. You have been called into something extraordinary. The war over your bloodline is real, but so is your victory. You were born for such a time as this. You are here because your presence shifts the very fabric of reality. Your angels want you to know that everything is aligning. The battles you faced were never about punishing you. They were about preparing you. Every time you thought you were being broken, you were actually being refined. Every setback was a setup for something greater. And now, that greater purpose is revealing itself to you. The hidden is being unveiled. The truth is rising. And you are stepping into the fullness of who you were always meant to be. This is not just a message. This is a calling. The time is now. Step forward. Claim your place. The war over your bloodline may rage on, but the victory has already been written. And you were born to win. There are forces that have worked for generations to keep this truth buried. You're not just human. You carry the mark of divine royalty within you. The moment you were born, the battle began. They knew who you were before you did. They knew the power that flows through your veins, and they have spent lifetimes trying to keep you blind to it. But the time of awakening is here. The veil is lifting, and the angels are revealing what was hidden. Listen closely, because what you are about to hear will change everything. Romans 8:17. Now if we are children, then we are heirs, heirs of God and co-heirs with Christ, if indeed we share in his sufferings in order that we may also share in his glory. You are an heir, not just to a name, not just to a family lineage, but to something far greater. You are an heir of God, a co-heir with Christ. That is why the war over your soul has been so relentless. The kingdoms are clashing over your hidden bloodline because the moment you awaken, their control over you is shattered. They want you to believe that you are small, powerless, just another being drifting through life. But that is the greatest lie ever told. The truth is written within you, woven into your very DNA. You have been set apart, called into something divine, something unstoppable. The angels want you to see the signs. They have been guiding you, sending messages through dreams, through repeating numbers, through the deep knowing inside of you that refuses to be silenced. Have you ever wondered why you felt different? Why you've always sensed that there was something more, something just beyond your reach? That's because there is. And now it's time to grasp it. Your DNA carries the codes of something ancient, something celestial. Science may try to explain it away, but those who truly see beyond the physical world know the truth. You were created with purpose, with divine intention. The light within you is not random. It is inherited. You are part of a spiritual lineage that stretches beyond time, beyond history. And that lineage has always been under attack. Because if you wake up, if you remember, then everything they built on deception begins to crumble. But they cannot stop what has already been written. The angels are revealing it now, speaking directly to your soul, breaking the chains that have kept you bound. You are not here by accident. You are not listening to this by coincidence. The battle has been waged for centuries, but now, the power is shifting. The kingdoms are clashing, and you are at the center of it all. You are the key. You are the awakening. And no force in this world or beyond can take that from you. Have you ever wondered why life has felt like a battle from the very beginning? Why you faced obstacles that seemed almost unnatural, betrayals that cut deeper than they should, setbacks that felt orchestrated? It's because they were. The enemy has always known who you are, even when you didn't. They saw the mark on your spirit before you ever took your first breath. They recognized the power that lies dormant within you, and they have spent every moment trying to suppress it. Every struggle, every hardship, every moment of doubt has been a part of their strategy, to make you believe you are powerless, to keep you blind to your true nature. But the angels have never left your side. Even in your darkest moments, when you felt most alone, they were fighting for you, shielding you, whispering to your soul, trying to break through the illusions. The war you were born into is not of flesh and blood. It is a battle of kingdoms, a clash between forces beyond what the eye can see. The rulers of this dark world have worked tirelessly to keep you asleep, to keep you trapped in fear and distraction, in anything that would keep you from remembering. But your soul is waking up. The illusion is breaking. Can you feel it? That deep, unshakable knowing inside of you? That is the voice of truth. That is the fire within you that cannot be extinguished. No matter how many times they have tried to silence you, no matter how many times they have tried to break you, you are still here. And that alone is proof of who you are. The angels are standing beside you now, calling you to step into your true identity. They are revealing the battle that has been raging around you, not to bring fear, but to bring understanding, to empower you, to remind you that you were never meant to fight alone. You were born into war, but you were also born victorious. And now it is time to rise. Right now, as you are watching this, the angels are moving on your behalf. They have been assigned to you, and their presence is as real as the air you breathe. The battle for your destiny has reached a critical moment, and heaven's forces are in motion, fighting, protecting, and guiding you every step of the way. You might not see them, but they are there, constantly working behind the scenes, intervening in ways you may never fully comprehend. Their assignment is not just to watch over you, but to ensure that your purpose is fulfilled. Every divine step you take, they are there to protect it. Every decision you make that aligns with your true calling, they are there to support it. Their role in your life is not just to protect you from physical harm, but to guard your soul, your purpose, and the destiny that was always meant for you. The angels are not passive. They are active, warriors in the unseen realm, moving with urgency because they know the gravity of this moment. You were born for greatness. You were born to change the course of history. And now, the kingdom of darkness is shaking, because they know the power within you is about to awaken in full force. Psalm 91:11 tells us that God has commanded his angels concerning us, to guard us in all our ways. Do you understand the magnitude of that promise? Every step you take, they are walking beside you. Every breath you take, they are moving with you. They are not just protectors. They are warriors fighting for your future, making sure that nothing can stand in the way of your divine destiny. The angels are not passive observers. They are active, warriors in the unseen realm, moving with urgency because they know the gravity of this moment. This is not just about protection. This is about your divine destiny, your bloodline, and the legacy you are meant to leave on this earth. And the time for you to step into that purpose is now. They were sent because the war for your bloodline has reached its peak. The battle is no longer in the distant past or the future. It is here. It is now. And you are at the heart of it. But you are not alone. The angels are fighting beside you. They are clearing the path for you, making way for your rise, protecting you from every weapon that has been formed against you. You are not just surviving. You are being equipped to thrive, to rise to the place you were always meant to occupy. So what happens next? Will you continue to live as if this world is all there is? Will you let the distractions and struggles of the mundane hold you back from stepping into the fullness of your divine purpose? Or will you rise and claim your birthright, the inheritance that is yours by divine design? It's easy to get caught up in the challenges, the doubts, the fears. But now, you are being called to remember who you truly are. You are not just a product of your circumstances. You are a child of the Most High, a being with a purpose that transcends the temporary struggles of this world. The kingdoms of darkness may be clashing, but the outcome depends on you. You have the power to choose your response. You have the power to awaken to the divine potential within you. Isaiah 60:1 speaks to this moment with profound clarity. Arise, shine, for your light has come, and the glory of the Lord rises upon you. You were not born to stay dormant, to stay hidden in the shadows. Your light has already arrived. It is within you, waiting to be ignited. The time to rise is now. The time to embrace your calling, to embrace your bloodline, is now. This is not just about waking up to your potential. It's about walking in it. The glory of the Lord rises upon you because you are part of something greater than yourself. You are part of a divine plan that has been unfolding for generations. Your ancestors, your bloodline, have been waiting for this moment, for you to rise, to awaken, to step into the fullness of who you were always meant to be. The kingdoms are clashing, but the outcome depends on you. The battle has always been about you. The forces of darkness are doing everything they can to keep you from realizing your true identity, your true power. But your awakening is inevitable. You were born for this moment. The destiny that awaits you is too great to be held back by anything. It's time to rise and claim what is rightfully yours. Your hidden bloodline is no longer a secret. The truth is out, and now you must choose. Will you remain blind to the power within you, or will you rise and claim your destiny? The kingdoms are at war, and the battle has always been for you. But only you can decide which side will prevail. If you feel this message stirring deep within your soul, if you sense the call to awaken and step into the fullness of who you were born to be, I invite you to make a powerful declaration right now. Comment below, "I am awakening," because the moment you speak it, the shift begins. Your words hold power. Your words are the catalyst for the transformation you've been waiting for. Remember, kingdoms clash over your hidden bloodline, but the ultimate victory lies in your hands. You are the key to breaking free from the chains that have held your family, your ancestors, and even yourself in darkness for so long. You are the chosen one, and now it's time to rise. As you do, imagine the crown of your true heritage descending upon you, your rightful place in the kingdom of light. See the darkness retreating, unable to stand against the power that is awakening in you. Feel the light expanding, filling every corner of your being as you step fully into your destiny. The battle is here, and you, my friend, are the one who will win it. Thank you for sharing this sacred moment with me. Reaching the end of this video speaks volumes about you. You're someone who believes in divine guidance, faith, and the beauty of trusting the journey. You're truly incredible, and I'm honored to have spent this time with you. If this message resonated with you, I'd be so grateful if you could like, share, and subscribe to stay connected. Together, we're creating a space of love, faith, and transformation. And if this message touched you and you feel called to support the channel, I'd be deeply thankful. You can find a link to my Ko-fi page in the description. Your generosity allows me to continue sharing these messages of love and light with you. And always remember, you are loved, you are divinely supported, and you are never alone on this journey. Keep trusting in the process, knowing everything is unfolding perfectly for you. The world is a better place because of you. Keep letting your beautiful, divine light shine bright.